Hey, we're Millencolin.
We're backstage here at the Soundwave Festival in Australia. We're out doing a 10-year anniversary tour of an album we released over a decade ago.
We did a show in our hometown, Örebro, and we thought that maybe we should do something different here. And we decided to play the Pennybridge Pioneers album from start to finish. It was very fun to do this, and we booked some other shows.
Canada, then South America, Central America, and now we're here in Australia.
We have a European tour and some summer festivals. Even more dates in Europe, and we never know when this is gonna end.
Why the Pennybridge album?
I guess our fans like that album the most. It's one of our biggest albums so far, and it was actually that album that took us to the next level. This thing is for us, it's like playing a new album in a way, because half of the album has never been played live before, so it's a new situation, experience, and that makes it more fun to do this.
The feeling you get when you walk up on stage, it's the greatest. A new DVD? Yeah, we've been talking about this for a long time. I don't know if it's gonna be a regular sequel to the Hyatt Adventures. We actually filmed a lot during the recording.
Yeah, I think there's footage when we're driving to the airport in Stockholm on our way to LA.
The whole idea to record the album in Los Angeles with Brett was a really big thing for us. Those bands that Brett had produced before were albums that were the reason that we started Millencolin.
Us growing up, Epitaph was, you know, the coolest record label there was. Pretty much all the records were recorded at Westbeach Recorders in Hollywood by either Donnell Cameron or Brett Gurewitz.
Yeah, like a dream come true and sort of fulfilling the circle.
First of all, it was a big adventure to do this. I mean, we had been touring the US many times before. We never actually, you know, went there and stayed there at the same place for like 6 or 8 weeks that we did this time.
The first thing we did in the morning, I remember, was going to a place called Cole's.
Epitaph rented a place for us to rehearse, and we were supposed to meet up with Brett the first day, but he never showed up. So we rehearsed on our own, and later on he showed up the other day, and we rehearsed the songs for maybe 2-3 days.
We were hoping that those 3 days would change the songs into masterpieces. Brett came up with some ideas, real cool ideas, but maybe those 3 days of rehearsing weren't that productive.
The rehearsing was mostly about playing chess and blues jamming.
It was a great way of like easy start to work with Brett before we entered the real studio.
Hi, I'm looking for Westbeach. Westbeach? Okay, right this way.
You kind of imagine it to be like a palace or something, you know, you expect it to be huge. And Westbeach is a really great studio, but like all studios pretty much, I mean, they are kind of small. There is a tracking room. Westbeach tracking room is great with all the acoustics and stuff. The control room, kind of small, but a good room. And then of course a little, you know, hanging out area, which is like a couch, a TV, and a coffee machine. But that's pretty much all you need.
You know, it was back in 1999, so as you can see in the footage, there's no computers. There's not a computer screen in the whole studio, so everything was recorded on two 2-inch 24-track tape machines. So, and they were synced together, so we had 48 tracks.
Material Boy has a certain reference to Madonna, her song Material Girl. I guess it's some critique to the way people are consuming things in today's society.
We've been playing it a lot live.
Yeah.
That's one of the songs we pretty much always played live, not just on this 10-year anniversary tour.
No. It's been one of those songs that we always play live from Pennybridge Pioneers. Material Boy ends out in the start of Duck Pond.
I don't know if we have those kind of songs before. Duck Pond is Millencolin trying to do something more emotional.
It's definitely like the new sound of Pennybridge Pioneers.
Yeah.
We didn't have any songs like that on the previous albums.
No.
Duck Pond, that's the small pond that the ducks swim in. And yeah, I guess it's about seeing the world as bigger than the pond. I don't know.
Alright, it goes like this. I'm living the life, 2 books along the loyal. I'm leaving the heart, talking passion through the tables of the roof. I'm with the coin, not being if I was royal. Now there's nothing in this world I think I need. I'm shopping, I'm not stopping. The world is beating stuff to buy. I'm traveling to buy. Now I'm shopping, I'm not stopping. The world is beating stuff to buy. Nice memories of ourselves. One arm out, for the goal and not spirit. Next at my house, 6 pedals and food. the shirt shivering, you don't stop for me to see. Oh, I wish that I could do the same as Dan and Chloe. Just pack my bags and goodbye. Get off and slow, fade away real slow. It's what you see and what you get right. Change us nowhere near. What you see is what you get from me. Let's start believing it. The time my life is perfect, just like the faces on TV. And that's the only way to waste another day. Shut to the night, the misery. Was I always deluded, like a cloudy eye to wine. No matter where I could be, or where I could go, I'm stuck here, that's a fact. What you see is what you get right. When changes nowhere near. What you see is what you get from me. There's not believing me. I'm too weak, I'm down on my knees. Too feeble for something new. Feels like there's nothing I can do. Just keep on laughing by me. Just keep on doing the road. Someday I will be that one. Be that one. Yeah, someday I will be that one. Be that one. Yeah, I'll be that one. Someday I will be that one. Yeah, someday I will be that one. I'll be that one. Yeah, cool.
Thank you so much.
Dankeschön, Deutschland.
Before this, we had released 3 albums. We've been touring constantly since something like 94 till 98. And we never took a break. We just were out on the road the whole time. Got back, wrote songs, recorded again, and then back out on the road. So we were, after a while, we were kind of, you know, coming back to the same club somewhere in the world for the 4th time or something. It felt like we'd done everything.
And I just felt that we need to slow down this thing a little bit. Personally, I felt that I needed some time away from the band. So I told the other guys in the band that I wanted to take a break. Not to end the band, but just take a break. I think we all actually needed to focus a bit on other stuff too, to get perspective on what the band meant to us. And
I don't think too many people knew that we actually were on a break from the band.
And it just took like half a year after we had made a break that we sort of felt that we wanted to do a new Millencolin album. As soon as we decided to, okay, let's make a new album, we felt that we needed to do the new album in a different way than the 3 first ones.
This was the perfect thing to get Millencolin back on track again.
I have a card for you, gentlemen. Brett Gurwitz, Westbeach Recorders.
Thank you very much.
Pleased to meet you, Brett Gurwitz, Westbeach Recorders. I'm a
Thank you
recording
very much,
engineer.
sir.
You can use me. And let's get a shot of this award-winning presentation.
It's always a little bit nervous when you're gonna start to work with somebody's gonna produce you. You never know if the guy is gonna be, you know, a soft, cool guy or the hard-ass guy who's telling you that you suck if you miss some takes and stuff. And I mean, we knew Brett before, but we never worked with him, you know. But he ended up like the perfect producer for Millencolin, because we really need like a 5th band member more than a guy telling you to do stuff.
Hi. Not that hi-hat is ever a problem here at Westbeach Recorders, where hi-hat making never occurs. Right.
Donnell was kind of like a legendary guy for us. We never seen a picture of him or anything, so we didn't know what to expect, but you know, he was always like had a producer or engineering credit on all the albums we love. Great guy, really nice guy, kind of quiet, sticking to himself a little bit, and he was pretty much doing all the dirty work with, you know, attaching cables and stuff, and also recording stuff. But Brett was the producer, and so Don was more like an assistant to Brett during this recording. The recording process of this album was a little bit different to us because, like always, we first tracked the drums and then bass, the guitars, and then guitar melodies, solos, and then we're going into the vocals, followed by backup vocals and some extras maybe.
Okay, Larsson, are you ready?
But this time around, we first started out when we were tracking the drums, like everybody in the band were in the room playing together to get the right feel. And sometimes it ended up with just being like one guy playing guitars with Larsson and stuff. But for the most part, everybody in the band were playing alongside of Larsson when he was tracking the drums.
Bra, Larsson.
Good. There it is.
We got a take.
There it is.
The song Hellman is actually a song that is kind of similar to Duck Pond. It's the same, has the same structure. It probably has the same influences also, and but it's a good song.
For this 10-year anniversary tour we're doing right now of Pennybridge Pioneers, this is one of the songs which is the first time performing this one live.
Yeah, it is.
No matter how I feel for you, there's 3 words I can't say. I regret the times I used the word okay. Not too much it means. People show they really care. Of the value in honesty, I'm quite aware. Still there's much in me that I don't share. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared to say what I think of you. Got the way around. Say I function the same way. The darker sides of me I underplay. I'm afraid of getting too conflict. Afraid to tell you no. Though I know this weakness keeps me low. So much inside me that I don't show. I'm the guts to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guts to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guts to say what I think. I'm too scared to say what I think of you. Some things I can never show. Why I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared. I'm the guys to say what I think. I'm too scared to say what I think of you. I'm too scared what I really think of you. Of you. Thank you.
Stop to think, how about the drums?
It was a hazard to record that song. That song and Highway Donkey was really hard for me. Somehow I lost the I lost the D beat. I couldn't play fast that time. I don't know what happened, but I think most drummers go through that sometimes. That you just freak out, and this was probably because of pressure. The drums needed to be finished first to be able to continue with the recording, and the clock is ticking, the money is ticking, and I didn't feel very good. I had some personal problems, but alcohol made me do it. I had to get drunk to record that song. It turned out okay.
Yo, Brett.
Yes.
They're talking to you.
Hello. Get it started. Go out there and hit the snare for me.
So you record one snare hit
Yeah, we'll just have him punch that hit, you know.
at that exact time.
Right now, like an overdub.
Okay.
And on a different track.
Okay.
Then when he gets it,
Yeah.
then I'll bounce it onto the snare track. But
Pa! Det är pa! Gångslaget på racken. Jag trodde det var sista. Okay. Yeah, we didn't. He didn't know.
hit the snare. Good. Yeah, hit it like that. Why don't you bounce it over to 2 for me? Okay. You do the hard part.
And as I told before, there was no digital editing available at all on this album.
Usually I do the hard part, but I just don't feel like it.
So you could edit. He actually took the reel with the 2-inch tape, and he could be just listening for a kick snare.
Yeah.
And he could cut it.
Sync head.
He was cutting it up with a razor blade and taping, get it together with maybe a different take. We didn't really do much of that, but some stuff he was really, really cool with that.
You never wanted me to go. You didn't dare to let me know that what could turn back to my
So he knew that old technique that I don't think many people is using that. People don't do that anymore.
You're the king, Donald. You're the king.
Thank you very much. It makes me look good.
8 edits in one song.
8 edits at least. And in the Bad Religion records, remember, we had to cut like tom fills. We cut in the middle of tom fills, like you get the first part of the fill.
Wait, he's recording this.
Oh shit!
Just
kidding.
kidding.
Just
Never
kidding
not
about
Bad Religion.
No,
offense,
not Bad
we did
Religion.
that
Sorry,
on,
no, it wasn't Bad Religion.
Just kidding about Bad Religion, you guys.
Bad Religion was never.
Always played the drums just right,
Perfect.
and
Just
he was
right.
a very good drummer. Those guys in Bad Religion were excellent musicians all around.
Yeah.
Professional style.
Professional style.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right.
So terrible.
That's what? Did you hear that? Go play bass. Speaking of sounding terrible.
Highway Donk was the same story for me. I hated recording that song.
Nevertheless, Highway Donkey is a cool song, and a quite extraordinary song for at least 2 reasons. One being you're doing the only backup
I think it's
vocals.
the only song through all these years.
Yeah.
I did backup to it.
And then the other reason why it's a bit special is Brett himself is playing a guitar solo, which is quite cool that he made that contribution, and it's classic Bad Religion solo.
Can we hear from the top?
Good job, man! Fucking rock and roll!
Are we done? Har en punklåt på skivan också. Säljer vi till kids.
We haven't played that song that much through the years.
No.
But I like playing it now.
When I was younger, I did not know how to be. I lived my own life. They never got me just why I talked to every child like everyone around me. Well, when my own news, and I thought they had a clue. Nicola. Nudo! Nudo! You never wanted me to go. You came there to let me know that luck would turn back to my side. I know my wish is qualified. So why won't you let me show who I am? I'm not doing this because of you. I'm not here because you want me to. I know you feel you can see me through. It's so long. Oh man, it's time to think. I really do. I will come back every year to be the big will you don't need. I'll be the reason for you to speed. So why won't you let me show who I am? I'm not doing this because of you. I'm not here because you want me to. I know you feel you can see me through. It's so long. It's time to think. Sometimes I wish I were like you, or like you. So why won't you try to see who I am? I'm not doing this because of you. I'm not here because you want me to. I know you feel you can see me through. It's so lost. Oh man, it's time to think. I'm not doing this because of you. I'm not here because you want me to. I know you feel you can see me through. It's so lost. The moment I stop.
Slänger den i höger sektion, den nedmätt då.
Nu!
We all stayed in a place called Oakwood, which was like a gated community where you could rent like apartments, and I guess a lot of people from the Hollywood movie business were staying there, like actors and such people.
It was like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Trying to have some like live like a normal life.
It was like a family life with the dudes.
Every morning you wake up, cook some breakfast with the guys, heading down to the gym or the pool before we took off.
The only thing that was bad about the place we stayed at, it was kind of far from the studio, so you couldn't really, you had to drive there.
Go down to the studio in a rented car down on the 101, and then go up on Hollywood Boulevard and into the studio.
The studio is located at Hollywood Boulevard. So, I mean, we were right in the middle of where stuff is happening. During the recording, we're always, you know, trying to come up with ideas what to call the album. And I think during this recording, the working title was Oakwood.
The name of our new album, Oakwood.
Based on where we were staying in Burbank. But I don't think it was until we got back home to Sweden somebody came up with the Pennybridge Pioneers. Pennybridge is our hometown's name directly translated into English, Örebro. And Pioneers because we are the first band from our hometown to make it outside of Sweden, pretty much.
We worked a lot with the guitar sound. We had, I think it was 4 amps running at the same time. I mean, it was probably 8 microphones recording guitar sound, you know, at the same time. So it's a lot of stuff, but we mixed everything before it went down on tape.
I like it! Woo!
I think we brought 1 guitar each for this recording. I brought my black Stratocaster, the one I used on pretty much all the recordings. And Matthias brought a Gibson, I believe. I also bought a white Stratocaster during the recording.
New guitar, huh?
Oh yeah. And Brett brought in a couple of guitars, like a really expensive Telecaster called I think it's called a no-caster, before they even named it Telecaster or something. We used that a lot on especially like the non-distorted parts. It sounded really good with like the crunch sound. He also brought his famous Red Rocker, the guitar he uses a lot with Bad Religion. It's like a red guitar. I can't remember which brand it is, but it sounds really, really good with a more powerful, distorted sounds.
Yes. Good. We got it. Good. It starts with the chorus.
Huh?
It starts with the chorus, the song.
No.
It doesn't start
Over
with
there.
Right, there you go. Chicka, 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 chicka.
Yeah, and then after that the chorus comes.
You want to punch it right there.
Yeah, punch
After the chicka, chicka, chicka,
the second
chicka.
figure, the chorus.
Okay.
After. It was a little bit more rock oriented. I had started to listen to a lot more rock and roll. I mean, more like garage rock and stuff like that.
The rock song, yeah. I think that song happened because we were hanging out with the Peep shows, and that's where I took the title from. It was sort of like a homage or hello to those guys.
I guess Nicola had this song too acoustically, and we made it more rockish in the rehearsal room. It's a short and a good song that fits very good on the album where it is.
It's a good song playing live too.
Yeah.
You gotta get me crap and be strong. Gotta shock your rap moving on. As I'm trembling, it's not ending. Up to my steps and thoughts. I want it, yeah, I want it in my life. Water in my life for this world. And I need it, yes I need it. Yeah, I need it, stop when it's undeserved. Gotta let you know it's allowed. Let me try to go pro right about now. I've been faded, so I'll be graded. Set yourself with yourself inside. So I want it, yeah, I want it in my life. Water in my life for this world. And I need it, yes I need it. Yeah, I need my sound, it's undeserved. It's 23, that's why I'm on feeling free. 24, my life was not before. Now I'm 25, still up high. 25, but I'm still alive. I never give up till I reach my goal. Till I reach my goal, control the body and soul.
When you write the songs and rehearse the songs, you always have like a working title before the real lyrics are written. So a lot of the songs before we went to the States were called different stuff on the demo. Like A10, for example, by some reason it was called the Pling song.
Yeah, the Pling song.
And
and also the song Hellman was called the Bridge song.
If you check out the Epitaph webpage and a lot of like online music stores, the working titles are still there on some songs.
As the song titles. Yeah. So instead of Hellman, it's Bridge song.
And A10, it's still Pling song.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pling song.
Oh yeah.
Very emotional and sort of a sad song, sad story, and I like playing that song live, and I like the song on the album too. Brett came up with the idea of adding the solo, the guitar solo that Eric later played. Brett said it, we need a solo here, and it turned out to be a good idea. I heard some kind of solo in my head. I'm not sure if I tried to describe that to Eric, but when I came in, the solo was finished,
And when I heard it, I was like, because it was quite different than what I had heard in my head. I wasn't that happy then, but then after a while I realized that that soul is actually pretty good. But I guess that just tells that some of you have an idea of something, and when it's not the way you think it would be, or it doesn't mean that it's bad. You can later find out that it's actually something good.
Anyways.
In the process of recording an album, usually what you do is you record drums, bass, guitars, like you add everything on, and then after that it's time for vocals, and that's where I come in.
Damn! Give me some effect, man! Right away, coming up.
And usually it's a process and a time period that's a lot of pressure, and because usually I don't have the lyrics ready. Maybe I have like a third or half of the lyrics written before we enter the studio, and then once in the studio I know that I have to get the lyrics done.
No Cigar was the last song to be written before the album. It wasn't even included in the demos that we sent to Brett. The lyrics was written the night before, like between midnight and 2 o'clock in the morning. I was desperate trying to get the lyrics done because I knew that I had to sing the song the next day, so...
This Finnish spell would tell you that you're close but no cigar.
It's always been a certain pressure on recording the vocals especially, but it's also a bit refreshing that you actually write the lyrics almost when you're singing it. You're sort of living the lyrics in a way, I guess.
Tell us where you're from, what do you want to become, and we'll say if you're okay. Did you go to school? Right answer and you cool. Get it all day. Sticker in your face. Information about your case so you know your potential. The things you can't stand. The things you can't stand just comprehend. But I don't wanna hear it.
Are you okay with doing this for a minute?
Sure, no problem.
You sure? You sure you are?
Yeah, of course. It's no problem. Vi lyssnar. En gång till.
Tell us where you're from, what you want to become, and we'll say if you're okay. Yeah, you're the kid all day.
Det sitter ju då.
Ja.
Då klipper jag in efter det. Ja, kör igen.
Cool. Yeah, you're the kid all day. Still.
Så jag kanske får tillbaka lite längre.
Ja, men var? Ja, så här får jag gå före refrängen. I don't wanna hear it. It's more than I accept. Ja, och vilken paus är det du menar? Nej, lugna dig lite. Lugna ner dig lite. Men det måste ju finnas en melodi liksom.
Recording vocals is not something that I look forward to. It's especially punk rock vocals is like physically exhausting because I get such a headache.
Stop! Nej, nu kör vi med den.
When Nicola is doing the vocals, he's getting tons of headaches because he's always pushing himself to, you know, the limit where as high as his voice can reach pretty much. So he's getting a little bit annoyed the whole time, and so it's not too popular that we're sitting there in the control room, you know, with all our ideas and stuff, and it's a sensitive moment.
Det räcker nu, Erik.
To me, No Cigar is one of those songs that defines the change of our style, I think. That song was very important for us.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us thought that it would be such an influential song.
No.
To other bands and to people.
I had like a riff idea, and that song is kind of specific with the drum beat. It actually it was like the start of a new era for Millencolin, especially the drum pattern and the whole structure of the song was something we have never done before.
No Cigar, Penguins and Polarbears, I believe with the guitar riffs was something that Matthias came up with, which sort of added to our new sound quite a lot, I think.
I think a lot of people got into that song from the game Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which was a big deal at the time, and I think that really actually did a lot for that song.
All right, here we go.
Devil Me. It's one of those songs too that we didn't really play live before, but it's basically because it's very high in pitch for Nicola to sing.
The song was so too high for me to sing, because I've been singing for days and I was really sore in my throat and I couldn't hit the high notes.
We actually had to pitch the tape down just some cents to make it a little bit easier for him to reach the highest key.
Lyric-wise, inspired by a band called Fishbone, and they had a song called Devil You, Slick Nick, Devil You. I had a nickname called Slick Nick. Automatically thought that, hey, I must write a song called Devil Me because I'm Slick Nick, and that's what I did. I'm just mentioning a bunch of things in my life at the time that was around me and things that I was doing and loving and caring about, and simple as that.
Yes, I'm a Yugoslav, Judah, sweet. Got your brothers go from dad and mom. Your book is shorts, I need lots of maps, I read, and I would love to run my own farm. Oh, I like the Beatles, funk and punk. I watch shots in multiple pages. I eat veggie junk, I love super junk. Cool and travel, say yes. All this I adore, but at the same time you just move. It's what I care for, it's what I want to be. Want it all. I want it all to stay right here. I want it all. To be a part of that next man. I want it all to stay sincere wherever I go. Every time I drive, I go to no reset. Not the Chris is a favorite rocker. These stars, yeah, we are a car, yeah. Say my dearest sport is soccer. Well, not an ace of base, it's not a face. Yeah, this is king to sing. Silly goes I chase, I like to go to space. Let me see my faster birthday. All this I adore, and at the same time it just me. It's what I care for, it's what I want to be. I want it all. I want it all to stay right here. I want it all. To be a part of that next man. I want it all to stay sincere wherever I go. Wherever I go. Wherever I go. All around the world I go. Pennybridge, Belgium, even Cologne. Yeah. Yes, look at this. That's what I do for a living. I want it all. I want it all to stay right here. I want it all. To be a part of that next man. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. To be a part of that next man. I want it all to stay right here. I want it all to be sincere wherever I go.
Hey kids, this is Brett from Epitaph, and here's a song that I made with them called Penguins and Polar Bears from the upcoming record. Nicola? Yeah. Let's finish up here, man. Let's do this part is good. Let's do it on the rest of the choruses. I'm on the top when... That's a perfect note for a background.
Okay.
It's not low. A low note is, something low.
Yeah, but there still is a harmony between that harmony and the lead.
Oh, there is?
That's what I sang before.
Yeah, but it didn't sound any good.
No. Na 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 na. But the low sound kind of funny on that. La 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 la.
Let's hear that with the one we have.
La 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 la. That harmony on the first line, and then the lower on the I don't like you, you don't like me.
Okay, so there's two-part harmony in each one.
And just the lead and
one voice. Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll replace the first one.
I think he saw us as a good band that had a lot of skills. Maybe we didn't realize that we had all those skills as musicians and singers or whatever, and songwriters. And I think we realized that during that time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. All we need is, you sang the low harmony on the second line on the high track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you sing the high harmony on the second one.
I don't like you don't like me,
Let's hear it again. Did you do it?
You're on the top when I am low.
One of his good skills was that he pushed us, not only with backups but with the playing and a lot of things and the vocals. He pushed us, and he made us realize that we were maybe better than we thought when we came to LA
For me, I feel like Penguins and Polarbears and No Cigar are connected in one way because they have this drum beat. I wrote that riff, and it's a bit different from what we've done before, and also the chord changes are a bit different than we're used to doing. And it's a very powerful song, and it's one of the best of that.
Well, the song is about, I guess, how people get into different roles. If one role is taken, then you know the other person automatically gets into the sort of opposite, the anti-pole role thing. Polarbears from the North Pole and the Penguins from the South Pole, where you won't find any penguins in the North Pole and equally no Polarbears in the South Pole.
We immediately, I think already when we left Sweden, we kind of pictured this song to be the first single. And we choose this one to be the first single and video. We went to the States just to shoot this video with a Swedish video crew. We started that day super early in the morning, and we drove off to the beach. I think Marina del Rey.
It might have been, yeah. But we shot those scenes where Nicola is running from the ocean.
Yeah.
Camera up. Action. Cut.
Basically, each member was supposed to be like one of the four elements, and I was the wind, right?
You were representing the wind, yeah. I was representing water. Water boy.
Fire.
Fire. I'm earth.
Dust. Maybe it's hard for people to get this, but it was the director's idea, and we bought it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't have to have the best idea in the world. I mean, this video works because it looks good. Yeah, it looks really good. It's got great footage.
I think we shot the video in one day. Usually when you make a video, you shoot everything in one day because everything is so expensive to rent, and so you usually get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning again.
The video is shot on so many different locations around LA.
I've been running for sure.
We're driving around several sites.
It was a very long and hectic day.
And this was in December.
Right before Christmas,
yeah. Yeah, right before Christmas. And we had such a luck with the weather because it was like, looks like in the middle of the summer, and it was really hot too. When you are shooting in Hollywood, you need like a filming permit, and of course we didn't have this because it costs a fortune. So the scenes shot on Hollywood Boulevard were like sneaky shot, pretty much. It was fun. The clip where I'm emptying my pockets is kind of funny because I was just amongst tons of people, and I was just like emptying my pockets of dirt. And people are just looking at me, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it was shot from remote. We shot some scenes in an alley at the end of the video, where all the elements get together.
Yeah.
I think it was people who wanted to get paid to allow us to be there.
Yeah.
Maybe it was even the cops that we paid off. I don't remember.
We might have paid off a cop in that alley.
We don't know where we are.
Downtown LA is a weird place to be. It sort of reminds me of the Escape from New York, parts of it.
Larson did some crazy running on top of a roof in downtown LA and down like a fire stairs. It was kind of scary, I remember. It doesn't look scary on the video, but we were really...
No, in real life it was much worse. I mean,
there was no fences, and it was...
I was watching it and I was like, this is dangerous. I mean, if you would have, just slipped a little bit, you would have fallen. Who knows what would happen. And I was like, is it just me who thinks that this is too dangerous to actually do?
The weird people that came out of the windows was the most scariest part.
Yeah.
Because I got so surprised.
Larson's
here. Good job, man.
Fucking awesome job, dude.
Nej fan, så här man kan gå där då.
Yeah, keep it still there. Cut!
All the live footage is really crazy. I mean, people might think that we shot this against a green screen, but this is the real deal. We're on the top of like a really tall hotel building. Behind Larsson, there's some serious meters down to the ground, and then as the background we have downtown LA, the Staples Arena and stuff. It was an amazing shoot.
Let's roll this! Everybody's ready? Camera ready? Camera ready? Okay! Lock on target! Action!
I think we've almost been awake and shooting for 24 hours straight when we performed this live performance.
See you later, downtown Los Angeles.
To know too much about me, oh no, 'cause I know you take advantage of the words that I say. You're looking for a way to depress me, make me pay. You don't want me to be too close around you, 'cause I would see all the weak sides that you got that what you're trying to hide. You know that I would nail you if I could, not my pride. You're on the top when as soon as you're fading, I will grow. I don't like you, you don't like me. We're rocking energy, yeah, we're rocking energy, we do. It's a mind game we play. Rule the ruse, major cliche. Yeah, one of us is 50, others going insane. And every time we think that possessions will remain. You're on the top when I am low. As soon as you're and our opponent's the one to blame. Thinking his ways, that's something that we both long for. Living this way is something that we never did plan, but I don't think that would change. 'Cause we're stuck in roles as others and typos. You're on the top when I am low. As soon as you're fading, I will go. I don't like you, you don't like me. We're lacking energy, yeah, we're lacking energy. So you got me up against the wall, and I'm only waiting for your fall. I get back on top and be carefree. It's not enough for me, no, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me, no, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me, no, it's not enough for me. It's not enough for me.
But that's a harmony. We lost the melody now. That's the lead vocal melody. Don't have the guts to say. I'll do the middle. Don't have the guts to say.
We only had a certain time there in the studio, so we kind of realized that, oh, we only have like 3 days here. Maybe we won't have time to put backup vocals on all the songs.
I don't think we need 3 part.
So there we go.
Okay, we have 3 days for backup, so let's do as many songs as we have time to. I mean, for instance, the ballad, there's no backup vocals on that one. Fox, which maybe is for the better too, because maybe you will have a bigger diversity between the songs, where you have some songs that are more naked with just one lead vocals.
The Mayfly, it has some rhythm in the verse. Groovy. No, it was based on a riff I had.
It's a good song, and actually it stands out on this album that it's very different from the other stuff too.
We tried to play the Mayfly live once in Salt Lake City, I remember, and we were like, "Whoa, this doesn't work," because it's got a slower tempo than we're used to.
It felt strange.
It felt really strange when the crowd kind of like mellowed off. But playing it now, you realize that it's good live too to turn down the tempo a little bit.
You notice that Nicola can't play today because he lost the chess game.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Once in a while we would take breaks. Brett would say, I think we need a chess break. And me and Brett, since we're both chess fans, we would play a few games of chess, and which for me was quite fun, but in the long run, over these weeks or whatever we were in the studio, maybe those chess breaks were a few too many. I don't know. But I had fun.
Man. Nu är det så satans jävla
Herbalife, man. You gotta check it out.
Seriöst det här så att de kan snart hem till Sverige.
We got some bucks here.
Later.
Det blir knäckt. Han tog gubben som ska producera det här. Han spelar hellre schack och ligger och berättar dåliga historier.
One of those positive songs, exactly. One of those sort of pep songs, as we call them, pepper. It's supposed to be a pepper. I like the melodies, and I think the song has been played maybe faster on the recording than we played live.
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
It's insanely fast.
Live.
Played live.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't get all your chick ass out. Why did you call you going on the floor? But you die about the Cigar thing. But you were your future king. I don't know. When you gotta find what you wanna do. I don't know. When you decide you're feeling too. Say you're lazy, I don't wanna work. Not the crazy, not the one that's slave. You know that you don't do that about the two-track plan. You're not gonna have your big ass fan. I know so. When you gotta find what you wanna do. I know so. When you decide you're feeling too. I think that. Come on! Alright, cool! Let's make some noise! Let's make some noise! Alright, cool! I want to introduce to you. On my right side, on guitar, we got Mr. Skackin also! Woo! Yeah, that's a cool guy. Back here in the middle, on the drums, the thunder from the north, Mr. Frederick Larsson! Yeah! Here in the center of attention, right here, on bass and vocals, we got Mr. Slickneck Nicholas Shuncheville! That's me. And over there, we got on Jack and Coke. No, electric guitar, Mr. Matthias Farm. Woo! Well, you know, it's up to you. You always have an option to choose what you want to do. Take control or run and hide. So get to take a fall. You have good intentions, just as long as you give it all. You feel good inside. I don't talk when you just gotta find what you wanna do. I don't talk when you decide you feel it too. I don't talk when you common sense any point of view. I don't talk when you and all your dreams they can't come true. And we like you.
Fox was a song that Nicola had written, all acoustic, that we made more, melancholish in the rehearsing room.
It's one of those happy poppy songs that has always been a part of the Millencolin sound, I guess. And the lyrics about my scooter, and not about a girl, because that would be quite weird.
It was also the second single and the second video from the album.
I remember that we shot this right before we started a US tour.
Yeah, the Punkorama tour.
Yeah, and we worked with the same guys who did the Penguins and Polarbears video.
Yeah.
I guess I'm playing myself, basically. Buying a scooter and then driving around town and meeting weird people.
I was that tough guy at the yard sale.
Yeah, exactly. Why were you a tough guy when you were trying to sell your stuff?
I mean, I am a tough guy. It was me.
Selling in the skateboard.
Yeah.
Put the camera like 3. Cut!
Okay. Okay, camera.
Speed.
Action!
Hey, we'll break for a half hour, you guys.
I don't know. People think like this business is kind of like a shrimp sandwich, like that. Whole thing is just like straight down the shrimp sandwich, you know. But I tell you, man, it's a lot of hard work we're doing, and I'm fucking damn proud of it, man. Here you got avocados, got cucumbers, got lettuce, tomatoes. You know, it's not all shrimp sandwich, man.
The scooter I was riding, I mean, my scooter back home is very simple. It's automatic. You just go. The one that they found at the end was a really old thing that was really hard to start, and to get in the gears were I had big problems.
And I worked at the drive-through burger joint.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, ready, guys? Yes, sir. Focus now. Happy face, man. Happy face. Happy meal. Okay, camera. And action. Here we go, man.
Making videos is, to me, has always been a fun part. It's the closest to acting one can get, well, with not being an actor.
I was supposed to be this tough guy in a pickup truck, but I don't think anyone noticed that. It just looks like me. Yeah, when we were standing at those traffic lights, you on the scooter and me in the pickup truck, I just drove without looking.
Okay.
And I almost crashed into a car from opposite direction.
Oh, okay. Some videos, there are more performance videos, and then you have like the acting videos. And this one is almost only acting. So I think that was a lot of fun.
I met a fox the other day. When I asked how much it cost, I had to pay. All of a sudden I brought her home. She's 100 kilos, strapped on silver chrome. She's my world, she's so right, and she's the best ride I ever had. She's my wife, she's so bad, and she's the best ride I ever had. When I imagine me and her, you know that I gotta stand up for her. I give her oil, I give her gas, and get her seat beneath my eyes, and then the drive drive away. She's my world, she's so right, and she's the best ride I ever had. She's my life, she's so bad, and she's the best ride I ever had. She's second hand, so I just choose her by my side. For all I care, she's hot and she's a real good ride. When we go out, people stop us and we're jealous minds. So care for me as long as they'll let her be. To prevent something like a theft, I gotta walk on the tree. She's my world, she's so right, and she's the best ride I ever had. She's my life, she's so bad, and she's the best ride I ever had. And she's the best ride I ever had. And she's the best ride I ever had.
I had done demos of my ideas for the songs, and they were all acoustic a lot of the songs on this album ended up not being acoustic, of course, since we're a punk band.
It was actually a song that it wasn't really finished when we got to the US. We never demoed the song either. We just had some acoustic guitars with Nicola singing it. So we actually worked this song a lot.
He told Larsson, or he told the whole band, like, I hear clock ticking, and we were like, what? Play like this. And that's how we came up with the intro part for the ballad.
It was one of those songs that we were kind of scared of in a way, because it was so different for a punk rock band to do this on an album.
But I think we were not everyone in the band had agreed on if we should have it on the album, because it wasn't like a real fast punky song. In the end, we decided to have it on the album. I was insisting on that. I'm very happy that it made the album. Yeah.
It sounds like a record, huh? Nothing too quiet. Sounds fucking good, man.
Maybe it's one of those songs that it's quite easy to relate to, because I think everyone in life at some situation or time in their life has felt to be like outside of where they wanted to be. So it's a song that anyone can relate to, and I think that's why it's meaningful to a lot of people.
Last selection in the ball game does never get a pass. Not appreciated just his first name. He's the scapegoat of the class. There are no friends to cheer him up, and no girls, no sweet romance. And it's impossible to expect when you never get a second chance. Do you know? Well, he's not going to the school prom. He said he had the flu. Trumped up excuses as he told Mom, oh, I'm safer here with you. She told her son someday they'll all be sorry for mistreating you. Don't be afraid, my son, but trust me, you'll be someone they will look up to. So do you know? So do you care to see? dancing shoes.
Weird tuning, dude.
Weird tuning, dude. Play something fast. This one is fast. You guys are the fastest. Well, it's... I like punk because it's fast.
Good app, huh?
I'm more punk than you.
Tell me about it.
We're in Sao Paulo, and we're doing the last show of this tour, and we got our crazy helmet cams on. So we're gonna shoot a couple of these songs live. Let's see how it works out. We look like idiots. Wow.